Welcome to another video. This is Mark.
And this is Steven.
This is another video to the journey to greatness. And today we're actually going to be talking about goals.
We're going to walk you through some steps on how you think of your goals and then how you want to plan action to start achieving your goals.
Yeah, so some of the things that we're going to mention is some of the things that we personally do. It works for us, and so hopefully the way that we apply this, you can apply it to yourself as well, and maybe it can help you, especially if you're a newcomer just starting out.
Yeah, so the first step when you're thinking about goals, when you're thinking about doing something for the first time and you want to try something new and put your mind to something, the first thing you want to do is know what you want to achieve. So first of all, you want to know exactly what you want to do. Play the scenario out in your head. Just know exactly what you want to do. Don't have any doubts about it. Just make sure you know that that's what you want to do, and don't change your mind about something, because if you change your mind, you're not going to be consistent. It's going to be a lot harder to achieve that goal. So
after you have the idea of what it is exactly that you want to achieve, or a general idea, whether it's to be stronger, faster, whether it's to have a certain weight that you want to reach, that's the first step. After that, what you should do is research on how it is exactly that other people have reached that specific goal. Try to look for as much information as you can. There's a lot of information out there of the different things that you can do for yourself or what other people have done in order to reach those same goals that you are trying to reach.
Well, actually, just continuing with that, I want to just say that, everyone has an inspiration that usually shares the same goals as you. So a lot of people look up to people who, achieve those goals. So maybe you can, follow what they did. Research. There's so many resources out there like YouTube, Google. You can Google literally anything these days and just find out, what's the quickest way, what's the best way, what's the most efficient way that you're going to reach your goals. And then after that, you want to do some critical thinking on, how to use that info that you found and how that you can apply it yourself. Because since everyone's different, not everyone's going to apply that information. A lot of people take information differently, so they're not always going to apply it the same way. So you got to figure out what works best for you and apply that information that's going to help you achieve your goals the best way.
Yeah, and just adding on to that, everybody's schedule is different, everybody's life is different, everybody has different responsibilities that they have to take care of. Having all that information and tailoring it to yourself is probably one of the most efficient ways to help you with your goals. That way you kind of have your own plan. You can plan things out for yourself based on what your life is like. So the next thing that you should definitely do, like I mentioned, is plan out how you're going to execute that plan that you have. You have to prepare yourself a map to follow.
Yeah, and off of that is, like we said before, you can just, find other people who have actually achieved it and look at their steps, look at how they planned it, what their process was, and what their motivation and what their thinking process was as far as to achieving those goals, because it might not be exactly the same, but a lot of similar components could be used to help you achieve your goals. So planning it out is definitely a huge thing, because there are going to be things, with every single goal that you plan out, that something unexpected is going to happen, and you got to be aware of it, and you got to know how to fight it and get past it. And because achieving goals is never going to be easy, no matter what you're doing. So you always got to be motivated to, keep going if something does happen.
And the last thing, is just to go ahead and execute. Just do it. And after you've reached that goal that you've made, you move on to something bigger and bigger, and just continue to do it constantly. And hopefully some of these steps will work for you. It's definitely helped me reach some of my smaller goals as well as some of my bigger goals that I have. And I actually use a lot of this stuff not just for my fitness goals, but I also use them for my daily life as well. I use them for school, just if I want to achieve something. It really does come in handy to utilize these steps.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they want to start off by achieving like something that's unrealistic possibly, and I think it's important to start out with small goals. Don't start out with something like so big that almost impossible to reach it. You got to start out small and you work your way up. Once you start achieving some things, you'll get momentum and you'll start working your way up and achieving more and more. It's just really hard to achieve something like very, very big at the beginning. That's what Endless Fitness Journey is all about, and it's a journey even with your goals. You want to take your time. Make sure that you do everything in your power to achieve them. Start small and then, keep working your way up, get bigger and get bigger. And by the end of the journey, you'll be where you want to be.
It's like Steven said, it's a progression. So your goals are exactly that. They're just stepping stones. So we just wanted to ask you today, what is your goals, especially with this new year that just came up? A lot of people make New Year's resolutions. A lot of people, they're making goals on a weekly and on a daily. Just let us know what are some of your goals, so that way we can see what's important to you guys and what it is that you want to achieve this year.
Yeah, and based off that, we can tailor our videos to your guys' goals so that we can help you guys some insight, get some knowledge, and then we can all learn and grow together and achieve our goals. But based off of what he said, what you guys want to achieve, it doesn't have to be, fitness or anything like that, but just tell us what your goals are this year and, how you plan on getting there. And if you guys have any questions or need help, achieving your goals, or if you guys are kind of stuck on where to start, just ask us in the comments below.
Yeah, and then even if we don't know the answer, hopefully there'll be other people that will be able to share some information with you guys. That way we can all grow and become better together. We just want to thank you guys for being with us today on another video. And if you have any questions, like we said before, just go ahead and leave it below and let's all work together, try to answer anything that we can. And if you guys like this video, we would really appreciate it if you subscribe and follow our other social media. We look forward to seeing you guys in our next video.